This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Shaun Cole, but the real star of today's show are you guys. You, my good sim racing friends, and you are here for today's show to talk about sim racing, but there is really only one topic in sim racing today. I mean, I'm just going to warn you right now, I'm blowing through this whole show because I got to get to work. Anyway, happy Assetto Corsa Competizione Day. That is the day, what it is. Today is the day, Wednesday, hump day, and we are finally getting our first hands-on look at Assetto Corsa Competizione. Today is also a three browser day, and I'll tell you why. Number one, you need to be here watching this show. Number two, you're going to need another browser opened up on Steam to be downloading Assetto Corsa Competizione. And the third one is you're going to need another browser because I need you to go over to the Simpit main channel where I just now released 8 videos showing off various different aspects of Assetto Corsa Competizione. Give you a little insight on what I did release. I released a replay video of all 4 different cars in the game. Let me go ahead and bring up the Simpit website real quick, or the Simpit YouTube page, I should say. And so right here you can see new videos across the board. Why don't we just go to the video list and see the 8 that we have. We have Competizione, intro and menus. I just take you through the menus. Jesse, happy birthday, Jesse. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Just for you, I did this video showing off all the graphical settings. So you want to know what you can and cannot do, what you can and cannot turn on, or how high or extreme you can set the graphics. You're going to find all that in the intro and menus video. In addition to that, we did a driving video, early, evening, to night, to dawn. I just drove it for a while through the evening so you could see the effects of nighttime going on at Assetto Corsa Competizione. Then, in addition to that, I got a replay, just replay footage, showing you full screen replay footage, replay camera view and audio of the Mercedes, the Lamborghini, the Audi, and the Lamborghini. Did I miss one? Mercedes, Lamborghini, wait, Mercedes, Lamborghini, Audi, and Ferrari. How did I forget Ferrari? Anyway, the 3 makes, obviously, we can only drive the Lamborghini. That's the only game that was given to us, or the only car given to us to drive. So, therefore, when you're watching the Ferrari, the Mercedes, and the Audi, it is an AI driver. In addition to that, I did a video showing you all the setup options. It's a little lengthy. Both the intro one and the others, they're a little long, but it's showing you all of the setup parameters, what you can adjust on the car, and the high and low of every setting on the car. So that's giving you a little bit of insight. In addition to that, I did the first leaderboard event, just gave it one go, and it's just hot lapping against others, and I think I came in 33rd place, and I'm sure that's already changed, but that's what I'm going to get back to working on later today. So that's the Simpit Assetto Corsa Competizione. 8 different videos out there, 3 browsers for you right now to follow along with everything going on. And as soon as I finish this show, which, wait till you hear the pace I'm going to go on today as soon as I get going here, I'm going to get back on the air live. In these videos, I'm showing. What I don't do is talk. I don't tell you my thoughts, don't tell you my opinions, don't tell you my impressions. So that'll be live on this channel, not on the Simpit channel, on the Crew channel where we do live shows. We're going to be doing various different things and talking about the driving experience and just what I think. I'm going to warn everybody, as you're sitting there, I'm just going to warn everybody. It's one car, one track. One car, one track. By the end of the day, you will have done everything you can do in the new Assetto Corsa Competizione, and you're going to be waiting on October 10th for the second update to get more to do. So, and keep in mind, it's not just the content, it's the sim itself. Little graphical issues that might be still, fixed over time. So, what they want is you to check it out. They want you to get in there and give some thoughts and opinion. If we want to say, they're developing the sim between now and Q1 2019. Right now is when we get in there and give them our opinions and our thoughts, and that way we can maybe help the direction of Competizione towards the future. So, what is going on? There is more going on in sim racing. So, Forza's update for Forza 7, it happened. We talked about it yesterday. The meetups, experimental drag, September Spotlight car, which is the Skyline here, and all the details. You can find it through the Twitter page, and they have a whole write-up. Nope. right there if you click on that. In addition to that, they're just letting you know about the Mexico City playoffs. They're having an official livery competition. Enter your chance to win tons of prizes and have your original art showcased during the live stream. For more details, you can follow this link, both of those, at their Twitter page. Kit Guru has an article talking about Forza Horizon 4. Today, it's getting a 30 gigabyte demo. So we're still a few weeks away from the release of the game, sim, whatever you want to call it. But you are going to... Hutch, I have not had a chance to try it with my OSW yet. So far, I've been using the Thrustmaster TSXW for all of it. Double clutch, you're going to have to watch later. I'm not going to turn this show into a review of Competizione, but I will be on the air in like maybe 15 minutes as soon as we get this show done. 15 minutes after, I'll be back on the air, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to talk about sim racing, Competizione, as much as we're going to drive it. But anyway, for those who just can't wait a few weeks out, you want to get a taste of flavor, Forza Horizon 4, gigantic. 30 gigabytes is bigger than most games. That's just the demo. That'll be coming out later today. Dave Blair, I just figured he was a ME or a EE or something. Not sure what you mean there. Gran Turismo, they're talking about the finale, so they have videos of all the things. We've talked about those as they've released them, but they did kind of put them all together on a page so you can watch all the live stream of the great racing that was going on in their Nations Cup, their Champions Cup, all those different races they had going on there. Oh, we mentioned it, but today is the day, so the Ferrari Essentials Pack, you can now download it, and if you follow the link at Project Cars, you can see the trailer video and a reminder of all the great content that is in that Ferrari pack, and it quite a nice add-on for the game, I will say. I haven't tested it out or tried any, but I would like to. Might have to contact them and see if I can get a copy of that. Today, I don't know if any of you guys know, it kind of doesn't get talked a lot about, but today is Video Games Day, so McLaren Shadow Team is showing off the guys hanging out playing. I see Enzo Benito and Bono Hui there. Not sure who that is on the right, and that almost looks like Ali Pakala to the left, if I'm not mistaken. Right there, we can see his head poking out. Yep, that's Ollie. Not sure. Who's this? Anyone? Anyone? I should know, probably. Lando Norris. That's Lando Norris. Jeez. How bad am I? I know sim racers. What can I say? Ollie, Bono, Enzo, Lando. Interesting. They all have very interesting names. Similar names. Anyway, Assetto Corsa. So today's the day. We're just at their site. Reminder on the roadmap, so they do have it. Today is the release day, September 12th. 24.99 euros, what it's going to set you back. And all you're going to get, Lamborghini Huracan, Nürburgring GP, special events, hot lap, quick race with the AI. Rating system is going to cover track competence, consistency, and car control. And October 10th, as I mentioned, is we're going to see the next release. You buy it for $24.99, you get the whole game when it's done. You get all the development. You wait till November 14th, it's going to cost you another 34.99 euro. But on that October 10th is when we'll see the Bentley Continental. So we haven't even seen it in all those videos. I haven't seen the Bentley out on the track yet. In addition to that, we're going to get the Misano World Circuit, Super Pole VR support, basic pit stop, performance rating, safety rating, and so on and so on. And you'll find all that via the Assetto Corsa Competizione website or their Twitter feed. Another article on their blog or their forum, and this is talking about the suspensions and Spart setups. I mean setups. Well, you can watch that video that I did. It shows you all the setup parameters, find out exactly what you can and cannot do to the Lamborghini. Oh, we already talked about the Simpit Channel and all the 8 wonderful Assetto Corsa Competizione videos that we have. You can go check them out in your third browser right now. Codemaster's talking about a hot fix that came out for OnRush for the Xbox and PlayStation users. There you go. So, OnRush fans. Reiza, new signs of life. We talked about it. It's coming. So now they're starting their marketing campaign just a little bit. What's next out of Reiza? You follow the link at their Twitter feed. Takes you to a whole write-up on their forums. Reiza next title, a.k.a. Reiza 2019? Or the AMS sequel. And some details on some of their thoughts and how they're working with RFactor and all those kind of things. You can find that out at the Reiza Twitter page, and then they have that link that takes you to the whole write-up. I guess Logan Clampett was the latest winner, and here iRacing has a cool championship picture. So as things play out, we're going to fill in these spots, and that will narrow it down to the 4 finalists who are eligible to potentially win the championship, a la the same way NASCAR really does it. So that shows you the playoff picture as that moves along. Reminder, 3 days to go till Sim Racing Expo, RFactor. Over the last few days, we showed this one with the 8-act Sim Racing Expo billboard on the track. Now they're saying pack your bags, get ready. That was the day after that. And then finally getting on a plane, getting ready. What do you think they're going to announce? They've announced that they're going to do 3 announcements. 3 days to go and 3 announcements for us to make while they're there. What are your thoughts on what you think they're going to announce? Great question. What is RFactor going to announce? What is RFactor going to do next beyond content, beyond updates that they've been doing? What's the next revolutionary thing we have to see from RFactor 2? Forgive me. And here we have GT Planet talking about the Root Creator that will be part of Forza Horizon 4, but it won't come out on release. It's actually going to be coming out in the first update, a la patch. So that's good news, or at least a little update on what's going on with the whole development of Horizon 4. Rick Motec showing off an RS1, and this is one of their customers, built up one of those planned kits. I was talking to Doug Hawley just the other day about building a new one of these. But nice red and black combination. Love the way he put the computer on that front area. And it looks like he is upgrading from a single platform on that tombstone looking piece to some sort of a triple monitor. Is that what's going on here? What am I missing? Or is that what's going on? He even carpeted this thing. Well done to Ordo Corvi. Well done. And they're talking about Competizione being that today is the day. Yesterday I was made a mistake. Dennis, thank you for the correction in our chat. But Dennis corrected me that the Watkins Glen by Shumi is coming out for RFactor 2. I had mentioned it was coming out for Assetto Corsa. I just want to make it clear that that is coming out for RFactor 2. Or did I get that wrong again? Did I just do that wrong again? No, anyway, there you go. You better check it out yourself, because here it does say, available on the Steam Workshop, Watkins Glen have been released. Original track from Assetto Corsa, converted by Shumi121. So it doesn't say it on here, but that is converted over for RFactor 2. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you for the correction on that, you guys. I think I didn't say that wrong yesterday. Or I read it the way they wrote it, and it sort of... Anyway, I messed that up. Thank you for the correction. PC Gamer talking about report predicts memory prices will come down due to shortage of Intel CPUs. So, I guess as people slow down building because there's a shortage of CPUs, that will stabilize the RAM market, perhaps. Super Street the game. They have an official launch trailer that came out yesterday. And this is another one of those gamey games. Kind of has some cool effects. Got like the old... that was an old Prelude, I think, we just saw there. Cool street racing scene. And there's an article here at Xbox Hub talking about how you can build and race your dream ride with Super Street the game on Xbox One. I'm running out of air. Running out of air, just trying to move along so I can get to ACC before you do. NSH Racing dresses up the Sparco 310 steering wheel. I am sitting in front of a Sparco 310 steering wheel right now. Mine doesn't look quite like this one, though. Beautiful sim racing wheel with a quick release. Perfect for any you go high-end guys looking for a new or a different OSW option. Price looked reasonable, too. $8.99 is really not bad for a wheel of that caliber. So, nicely done by those guys. This made me laugh a little bit. The checkeredflag.co.uk. F1 eSports Series drivers share their reviews over enjoyable F1 2018 game. Gee, I wonder if there's any obligation in their contract to the F1 eSports Series to speak highly of the game, but when you start seeing names like Olli Pakala, Tino Nakarinen, and others, Kimi Larson, Graham Carroll, the, total alien sim racing guys, not gaming guys. The game, in my eyes, is a massive step forward. Being able to use ERS is a great feature and really mixes up the racing. Very carefully quoted, if I might say so myself. Fabrizio Delgado, the game is overall a great step forward. I love that. Not only the graphics, as every game tends to evolve that through the years, but the handling has been very well optimized and everything feels more realistic. I know Tino's quote was a little bit more, the game has been good as expected. One thing to get used to is obviously the halo, but after week 1, I can't see it anymore. My thoughts are the same as well. But anyway, in my opinion, it was a step forward. I'm not even trying to knock it. I enjoyed this version of F1 more than previous versions for sure. Race Hut. So another place. This place, Race Hut, looks like they're starting up venues. One in Oxford, more coming soon. And these are going to be eSport dedicated venues. And I mean, just from the looks of things, I'm guessing this is going to be kind of on the concept of when you actually go to a go-karting center. Having live competitions there, being able to compete, and, perhaps take home a sim racing trophy at the end of the day. So whether eSport, we're talking on the $1 million level and giant stadium-filled competitions, or whether you're talking on a local level, just like real-life racing. Sure, you could be a NASCAR guy, but chances are you're maybe a local track guy, and winning a trophy is just as prestigious. So I could see this being the future for a lot of people wanting to do some competition with friends or just knowing where they stand against the general public in their neighborhood. So that could be fun to watch in the future. Ajax eSports finds latest partner in Playseat. So I'm wearing a Playseat shirt today. I thought it was a good hump day shirt, being that Ajax eSport now is sponsored by, nothing cool to see here, but now we know. And look at that, we got through the news, 18 minutes, and I got through that quickly. Just a reminder, I don't know if you guys caught it at some point in the show. I did mention that I put out a few videos on the Simpit channel. So if you haven't already, go over to the Simpit and check out the 8 different videos that I posted on Assetto Corsa Competizione. They just went live at 9 o'clock was the embargo time. I only had the game for 24 hours, but intro and menus, early to evening to night to dawn transition, replay view of the Mercedes, the Lamborghini, the Audi, and the Ferrari. A full setup options menu video just showing you what you can and cannot do to the car. I did a shot at leaderboard event number 1, and you can just watch some straight up driving. And now in about 15 minutes, we're going to be live right here on the Simpit Crew channel with more Assetto Corsa Competizione. I've run the AI race, and I was trying to get a video out on that, but I just kept messing up my recording or my driving. And in the end, it was kind of hard, and I figured, well, that's where we're going to start off when we go live. So we're going to be back in about 15 minutes live with Assetto Corsa Competizione. I'm sure you're going to want to get out there and drive it for yourself, but if you're stuck at work, you can at least watch me drive until you get home. That is going to do it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being part of the pit crew and making it so much fun to talk about sim racing each and every day. And now it's time to do some driving. This is the Simpit. I'm Shaun Cole, and I'll see you on the track.